tour it's just trying to be as healthy as possible, so pretty simple, lots of veg, meat, few carbs, and then when you're in competition I think it's slightly different because it depends on what you're fueling for and whether you're a batter or a bowler, it varies quite a lot, so especially between innings I tend to have a full-blown meal, but some people can only muster a protein shake, but it's just making sure that you get the right intake so that you're not subdued during your performance. I think it's all about preparation, making sure that going into a tour you're as fit as possible. You've got the right amount of overs under your belt, especially if you're a bowler, and making sure that you're peaking at the right time, so not overdoing it beforehand and making sure you're as fully prepared as possible. And equally, to be fair, it's all about recovery because our schedules these days are coming thick and fast, so making sure that you recover properly, doing the right stretches after the game, lowering your body temperature, we do some 10-minute ice baths, and making sure we wear the right things going to bed, so compression socks we wear and on-pulse. When I do a weight session, for example, I always make sure I supplement it with core and also stretching afterwards. I think that's also really important. A couple of the girls who go to Loughborough University do heat chamber sessions where they to try and acclimatise to places like this, which is a bit hotter than England. I think, to be honest, it's the rest of the team. Like, I train on my own at the moment. I work and don't live near many of the girls, but for me it's knowing that the rest of the girls are doing exactly the same as me, and that if I didn't train I'd feel like I'd let the team down. So I think definitely being in a team massively helps me to motivate me. I think it's just try and keep as busy as possible. I think that nerves only creep in for me when I'm on my own or having a bit of time to think. So before a game tonight, hopefully the music will be blaring, might have a bit of a dance, a bit of a sing, just sort of take my mind off things and relax. I think that's the main thing, rather than, for me, it's not making sure I go straight into the nets and start bowling immediately. It's more about my mental preparation and taking my mind off the game and making sure that I'm switched fully on for when we start our warm-up. Well, at the moment, in the West Indies is whatever the West Indies put on, which, to be honest, has been some pretty fantastic music taking us back. But every tour we have an England playlist, so every teammate puts on at least 2 songs, and it makes up our whole team playlist that's played in the change room for every game.